Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And taking the ball for the Mets, Bobby Jones. What do you have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So just about set now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Pitch is in for a strike, and we're underway here in Game 4.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Calls it in for the out.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Perez makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fouled off left side. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground. Over to first, and that'll do it. It's the Yankees 0, Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the first. And pitching in this game, Denny Nguyen. What's the scouting report on him?
Last time out, he was the tough luck loser. He went the distance, but just wasn't able to get the run support to get the win. Got to shake that off, come out in this one, and be ready to put up more zeros.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Tino Perez.
Leading up for the
Pitch.
The right fielder, Tino.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Slings to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Foul ball. Out to short, Jeter handles. Throws across the diamond. That's the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, David Justice.
The left fielder, David Justice.
Jones back to work. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. 1 out in the second.
That is good. The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams will hit next. First pitch just misses. No score here in the second. And he hits a ground ball right side. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here's the first baseman, Tino Martinez. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Williams leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And makes the grab. And that is that. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Todd Zinn.
Leading up.
Zingy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way he
lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Number 50 comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
The designated hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Williams on the move to the right. Makes the grab. And that is the inning. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back onto the third inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing it.
The throw to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Scott Burris.
Scott Burris stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing went around. Strike one. Top of the third, no score. That one out to right. Perez makes the play, and there's two down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
So the lineup flips over. And now Derek Jeter, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch, not close. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now, Jay Patton.
The center
First
fielder,
offering misses the mark.
Patton.
Left field, Justice. Should have this one. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Mike.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Mike Burkett. He swings and fouls one off. And now the 0-1. And a strike in there. Oh, 2 now. Got him. And a couple of quick outs. Tino Perez up now for the Mets.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Next pitch inside. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches. Now
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Mets lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, number 14.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, number 14.
Jones back to work. And that one almost got him. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Chuck Nobles stepping in now for the Yankees.
Nobles.
That one fouled off. That hits the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. To third, Vento picks it up, sends it across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
David Justice stepping in now for the Yankees. They say you win.
0-1.
And a pitch.
Nope.
And it's even up. And there's a ball. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he deals. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Next offering misses, and the count's full. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Popped up. Burkett settles under this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 4th, and now Mike Piazza. And a pitch. There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And next for the Mets, Todd Zinn. In there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 4.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Robin Vento. 0 for 1 so far.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Justice makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down and back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
And a pitch. And misses inside. Hammer, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. On the ground to first. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The throw in there. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead. Posada into second, and he's got a double.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So up next, Scott Burris. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. Oh, he botches it. Burkett relay to second. Posada stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. The tag. See.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bobby Jones done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, number 21. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Chop to the left side. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next to the Yankees, the designated hitter, Chuck Nobles.
Chuck Nobles stepping in now for the Yankees.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And puts the squeeze on that. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-0.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Justice. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There was nothing cheap
Now
about the
batting,
way he got that
the
one
center
through the
fielder,
infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now it's going to be Bernie Williams. Next pitch is popped up. Burkett makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, number 50.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, number 50.
The pitch. There's the strike. At the belt and fires. Out front and foul to the left side. The 0-2. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Williams on the move. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, the designated
Lenny
hitter,
Harris up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
the center fielder, number 44,
Jay Patton up now for the Mets. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, number 36. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Burkett stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Posada with a snap throw. The 1-1. And the slider catches the zone. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Gathers and throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. And welcome back. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tino Martinez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The wind and the pitch. The other way, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
So digging in, Paul O'Neill, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Righty delivers. Liner caught at second.
Now batting, third baseman.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Scott Burris. They say you win. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
And down on strikes. That's the third out. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets nothing. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Nelson. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Tino Perez digs in now.
Leading up.
Now a fly ball to right center. Williams gliding back, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
13, second baseman,
Edgardo Alfonso up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Mike Piazza stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's inside.
And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to third. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
On the ground to the left. Piazza, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Dennis Cook, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Kicks and fires. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Perez makes the play, and there's 1 down.
The batter.
Here's the
Number
second
14.
baseman, number 14. Bounced up the middle. Alfonso collects on to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So now the DH spot, Chuck Nobles. Hit softly on the ground to third. Zips it to first. Out number 3. go the Yankees. They hold a 5-0 lead. Bounce to the right side. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The third baseman, Robin Ventura.
Here's the left fielder, number 50. Mike Stanton gets the call from the pen, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work
Number
with.
29, Mike Stanton.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now batting, center fielder, Jay.
And at first, here's the center fielder, Jay Patton. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Burris on the run towards the line. And that is that. New pitcher on here, Dennis Hook. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. David Justice now at the plate. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
So a man aboard, and stepping in for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Justice gets his lead at first with nobody out. Well struck left field. Can't get there, base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The pitch. That misses. And the count even 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Foul ball there. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Out to short. Burkett gloves it. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The right fielder, number 21,
Paul O'Neill getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now here is Jorge Posada, the switch hitter batting right. Slice the other way and foul. Right side. Perez settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Mets nothing. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Mariano Rivera. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Now it's the shortstop, Mike Burkett. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, and he just misses. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one the other way. Off balance feet. There's one. A sensational double play.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Edgardo Alfonso.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Edgardo Alfonso for the 4th time tonight, and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, he's in there. Next to hit, Mike Piazza. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Stays alive. And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off, he was late.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 strikes.
And the righty deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. Posada throws to first in time. And that is that. This one, Rick White taking over on the mound. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Here's the third baseman, Scott Burris. 1 for 3. They say you win.
0-1.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Patton puts it away, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And that one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, 2 away now.
Now batting.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 14. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 6 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Todd Zinn.
Leading up for the Mets.
Play Bell.
Baseman.
He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense
Your
now.
attention, please. A defensive
Rivera
for the
back to
Yankees.
work.
Now playing
There's the strike.
number 35. Play Bell.
Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch,
third
tailing
baseman,
away from the
number 4,
hitter, lowing away with some
Robin.
good action at the end.
Center.
You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Robin Vento up now for the Mets. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lenny Harris.
Mets down to their final out. Lenny Harris, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Well, you can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.